Hi everyone, it's Abigail's allotment here. It's been a while, so forgive me. I haven't been around for a bit to do some videoing. Um, I had a few things on with an art exhibition to get ready for, and yeah, and sort of just kind of recovering from different things. So obviously, I want to get back on track again and do some more videoing. And obviously, now we're in spring, summer, past spring. So now we're in summer, and it would be nice to show you the allotment because last time I showed you the allotment, obviously, it was in the seeding, getting the seeds ready, and also the ground ready. So things were being moved around, and it was a bit bare and boring. So obviously, lots of things are happening. The greenhouse has been renovated about, so the tomatoes have kind of taken over. In fact, I've got lots of tomatoes have taken over, and yeah, so it's just now getting ready for things that might start to harvest soon. So I've had strawberries, which has been wonderful. I really enjoyed the strawberries, and yeah, they've been really good this year. So compared to last year, but I managed to put the netting on, so I managed to save some from the birds who do love a nibble. With everything else that likes a nibble, so it's just a case of fighting for some fruit before everything else gets in there and takes it. Um, so yeah, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you the plot, what's happening, and what I've done. Obviously, I've had an art exhibition, so obviously I've been tied up with that, and I've got another one coming up in September, so I'm getting ready for that one as well. Um, and of course, I've been doing some work, so to obviously you need to earn some money. So yeah, so just trying to do little bits. But anyway, it's a bit prettier now than it was the last time I spoke to you. And last time I did a vlog, it was actually a bit boring and a bit blank and bare. So anyway, things have grown or are growing and producing something. So and the flowers looking pretty. So it's the first time I'm doing flowers this year. So the foxgloves have come up, which is lovely, and not so successful with the pear tree. So again, I lost a pear today. It was the only one I had. It was about the size of my middle thumb, my half a thumb. So it was a bit sad for that, but anyway. So without further ado, let me show you around the plot. So I'm just turn you around. I don't know if I can do that. No, I can't. So I'm going to have to do it like this. So we're going to go out, and here we have, right, this is the greenhouse, which you can see is completely changed, and now I have lots of tomato plants in there. So in fact, I've got quite a lot growing this year. I've got plum tomatoes, first money makers, which are coming up. So there's lots of fruit appearing, which is great. So plum tomatoes, money makers, and little baby ones. I haven't got the full name for those, but yeah, to be honest with you, it's going to. Had them all labelled up, and then I got the labels all mixed up after I started moving things around. So now it's a case of, and I gave loads away because I realised that I'd had a lot come through. So I've now got what I need, but I've probably still got too much anyway. But I know people will be happy to have some. So these are peppers, different peppers. Some donated, some I've grown my own. So those, I can see some tiny little buds on there, so that's lovely. So those will start coming through soon, some more peppers up there, but otherwise this is really dedicated to the tomatoes, and as you can see, the tomatoes are looking really nice. So once they've had some food, which now they'll start, once they've got fruit on, we'll start twice a week feeding, so we can get them to have a nice flavour. Because as you can see, they're in pots, they are not in the main ground. But I have actually planted a few more, which are all along here. So this basically is now just dedicated to outside tomatoes. Again, a lot of them are mixed. There's a few there, there's a little plum. I think this is going to be a plum tomato. Sorry, plane going over. That's what happens when you live near an airport. If you need any information on the tomatoes, or you want any advice on how I've got these like they are, please feel free to give me a call. Feel free to give me drop me a text or drop me a message, and I will come back to you and give you some information, because I think I've got my tomatoes looking pretty good. They're very healthy, they get lots of attention. Yeah, so at the moment it's really good. So that is the tomato area. This will be dedicated purely for tomatoes. I might do some seeds in here later for the winter crops. And then we're going to go around here. This area's looking messy, so don't worry about this. This is the pear tree, which has turned out to be a complete disaster. As I said, I had one little pear and I've lost it. It fell off earlier. Now I don't have any pears. It's like something has eaten it, so I'm not really sure what. If anyone's got any tips on how to get a good pear tree, this is the 4th year and no pears. This is the tallest it's been. So I had it from a baby, and it's looking pretty good, but hi. Change of plan. No football then.
Well, this is not on my phone. Someone's going to lift the station. I thought the station, I thought, well, it was a lot there or something.
Oh dear. That's my neighbour. Yeah. So strawberry bed, onions, some kale, cabbage, carrots, purple beans, sweet peas, beetroot, some nasturtiums, which are always good, and my daisies are looking wonderful. So, and the strawberry bed is absolutely amazing. Look at these strawberries. I don't know if I can see that because I can't see what I'm doing, but there you go. Oh my god, these are so sweet. Beautiful. How lucky. Saves you a lot of money. And this is my courgettes. Courgettes all lined up, and actually they're mixed up with some marrows. And we've got chard and celery, leeks, garlic. In fact, no, sorry, spring onions, leeks. Mixture of courgette and marrow, sunflowers, and sweet corn. These are baby sweet corn. Foxgloves are looking very pretty. The bees are loving me. Hello bee. And then more marrows, and there's the marrow down there. And slugs have been having a go, as you can see. So, lost that one. Beans, runner beans, yellow bean, and cucumber, and obviously rhubarb. And I think that is it. And obviously this area is totally overgrown, which needs to be sorted. Weeds, because that's the damson tree, which is their plum tree, and they are full of weeds. So that's another job. And all I've been doing at the moment is mainly picking the rhubarb chard, and the strawberries. I've had loads of strawberries. I've had probably 6 punnets of strawberries so far. And then, the beets. Carrots is in there, not doing very well in that one, but I did take and put some carrots into this section over here, which they seem to be doing really well. So actually these look a lot nicer, and I did cover them in the beginning just to protect them from whitefly, but so far so good. And then obviously these are getting attacked a little bit, but otherwise you can see the bits. Some really nice. Actually, I did different colour ones this year. So those beets, they're sort of different. They're not all the red. Some of them are white. This is a red one. Some of them are kind of like a pinky colour. And then obviously my peas over there are just not doing very well at all, and I think I put them out too late. Same as the sweet pea. I didn't do very well with those either. Also far too late. Otherwise, this is really how it all looks now, compared to how you would see if you look back on my last videos, how it looks. But I think it looks pretty good. So far, so good. So that's it for now. I've got these to plant out. I think something's attacked them. Some of the brassica stuff, but yeah, I don't know what I've done there. I've not done very well with that, so I need to look after those, and hopefully they'll recover. They're usually pretty good like that. So that is it. And the bushes for the fruiting bushes are coming up. Gooseberries are coming up really well. It's a bit hard at the moment. And obviously I put in it's a blackberry bush, blackcurrant, might be blackberry actually. No, it's not blackberry. It's blackcurrant. Yeah, blackcurrant. So, and then obviously I have my asparagus, which I have not put in the ground, and they definitely need to go in. So I'm going to make a bed for those. I'm going to make a raised bed and get them planted in so they have their own space, and then I don't have to worry about those. They can just do their thing. So that is it. So, and I'm back into my shed. So here we are, and I'm just going to fix you up there. And yeah, so that's it. So I have been doing quite a bit here, but obviously not with the video side, so I will get back on track with that. But I just wanted to give you a quick update to say I'm still here, still doing stuff. If there's any questions, or if that wasn't very clear on some of the things you couldn't see, let me know and I can go back and talk about those, how I did to get those to grow so beautifully, especially with the tomatoes. I think that's kind of been I'm more really successful with tomatoes and strawberries. It seems to do really well, but everything else, it's a kind of a bit of a fight. So that's it. So thank you for watching, and I will see you soon. Take care. Bye.